Students, in this session, we are going to see about kinematics equations for uniformly accelerated motion. What is kinematics? Kinematics means motion. So the motion equation for uniformly accelerated motion. A body starts to move from rest. So from the rest it is starting to move. So the velocity we can take it as 0. That means initial velocity, we can represent initial velocity as u. So u is 0. Then when we accelerate, the body starts to move and comes to the point B. So the velocity, the final velocity of the body is V. So the initial velocity is 0 because it is at rest. The final velocity is V. It may be some value. So the distance between the point A and point B is S. Or we can calculate the velocity, means it can be taken as a displacement as it is a straight line path. Then the time is t. So again I will say that the body is at rest, means the initial velocity is u, it is 0. It moves with a certain velocity and reaches the point B. It not comes to S, again it will move. So it goes on moving. So at the point B, what is the velocity? Means it is a final velocity V. We are going to find the equation of motion from A to B alone. So the equations of motion by the calculus method, we are going to do that. For that purpose only we are learning differentiation and integration in previous videos. So by the calculus method, the equations of motion by the Newton is V is equal to U plus AT, S is equal to UT plus cos AT square, and V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Dear students, we already studied these are all the equations in 9th standard itself. Again we are going to derive the equations, these equations by using calculus method. So before going to this deriving these equations, you should know that this is the motion examples. That means the body is at rest, it starts to move. So with the velocity v and initial velocity is 0 and the displacement is s and the time is t. So what is velocity? Velocity is the displacement by time. By differentiation, in differentiation form, ds by dt. The acceleration is velocity by time. In differentiation form, dv by dt. So again I will say that velocity means ds by dt, acceleration means dv by dt. So now we can going to see derive the first equations of motion. So what is the acceleration? dv by dt. You bring this dt here. That is a into dt, which is equal to dv. So at the time t is equal to 0, what is the velocity? U. Yes, at the time t is equal to 0, at the time the starting point, the velocity is u. In this case you take the initial velocity 0, but our derivation we take it as a u alone. So after the time t, after the time travels, the velocity of the body is v. That is a final velocity. So now you are going to integrate that. So because why you are integrating, I need to know that what is the equation of motion from starting point t is equal to 0 to t is equal to 1 second or 5 seconds. So now you are going to integrating. So listen students, during integration, by the integration process, just you have to see that with respect to which part. So here this integration is with respect to velocity, this integration is with respect to time. So we have to put the limits, only velocity terms in the left side and the time term in the right side. So it is a integration of the velocity. So the initial velocity is u and final velocity is v. And for the time integration, the initial time is t is equal to 0 and final time is t. So that's why we are putting a boundary values. T is equal to 0 means velocity u. T is equal to t means velocity v. So just I will integrating the previous equation simply with the limits. So what is that? Acceleration is a constant, take outside. So integration of dt. So what is the integration of dv? Sir, how we can integrate the dv, sir? Very simple. Already we have studied that the integration of dx is x alone. Similarly, the integration of dv means v. Then you have to put the upper limit and lower limit. Then a is satisfied. Integration of dt means t alone. Listen students, how you can put that integration of dx which is equal to x means similar way, integration of dv means v, integration of dt means t. So next as usual, the upper limit minus lower limit. For the v, you have to substitute this v minus. For the v, you have to substitute u. So v minus u. A into, for the t, you have to substitute t minus. For the t, you have to substitute the lower limit 0. T minus 0. So v minus u is equal to a into t, at. So you have to bring this u this side. V is equal to u plus at. Very simple derivation for the first equation. V is equal to u plus at. Take the acceleration and you bring this dt here, then you are integrating with the limits, we get the equation very simply. So for the writing the classwork purpose, I will show the videos very clearly. So first you put the title, then equations of motion. For this first equation, take the acceleration differential form, a is equal to dv by dt, then substitute the boundary values, taking the integration. After integration, substitute the lower limit and upper limit, we arrive the equation v is equal to u plus at.